Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope that you are well. I'm going to take third class on chapter 2, business environment of business organization and management, first paper. Today's lecture on business organization management, ninth lecture on business organization and management, first paper. Okay, dear students, last two classes we have learned about the concept of business environment, macro and micro environment, micro business environment, then internal and external environment. Today we will uh, try to learn how to write a creative question answer for getting A plus marks. Okay, dear students, this is a creative question. You are looking at Mr. Uh, Number A. There are creative questions. There are four types of creative questions. Number one, knowledge type creative questions. Knowledge type creative questions. Number B, comprehensive comprehension type creative question. Number C, application type creative question. Number four, higher skill type creative question. Okay, A and B, that means knowledge and um, comprehension type questions are not related with STEM. So you have to write the answer of these type questions from memorizing the answer from your book. Okay, the first question is, what is business environment? uh, the environment which in the elements which influence the business directly or indirectly consisting these environments are called business environment. Okay, then for getting 1 mark you have to write correctly this answer. Okay, what is meant by technological environment? The environment which is consisted by technology learning, technical efficiency, technology-based institutions, ICT infrastructure, etc. Consisting these types of elements, the environment created, uh, which is created, is called um, technological environment. Okay, actually, science gives us knowledge, but the implementation of the knowledge will be implemented through technology. So, technology is important for us. The country which is reached with technology, the country is reached in business. Okay, so technological environment is most important for our country. Then question number C, application type question. Considering there are three parts. Considering which environment Mr. Tanzir established garments. Considering which environment Mr. Tanzil established garments. Look, already we have read the question, trying to find out the answer. Mr. Tanzil is a large businessman. He developed a garment industry thinking of the country's cheap labor and skilled manpower. Mr. Tanzil has established his garment thinking of the country's cheap labor and skilled manpower. So cheap labor and skilled manpower are the elements of economic environment. So uh, Mr. Tanjil established his garment thinking of economic environment. Then this is the knowledge type creative question answer. Okay, creative answer. So on the basis of knowledge part, have to describe in second para. That means comprehension type answer. Okay. Then you will have to write the definition of economic environment. Economic environment. The environment which is consisted with capital and investment, which is consisted with income, expenditure, savings, capital, investment, profit, demand, supply, interest rate, financial institutions, then tax rate, etc. Consisting these elements are called economic environment. We are looking that cheap labor and skilled manpower are the part of economic environment. In the second para, I will describe that. In the STEM, you can see that Mr. Tanzil is a large businessman. He developed garment industry thinking of the country's cheap labor and skilled manpower. As the cheap labor and skilled manpower are the elements of economic environment. So Mr. Tanjil established his government considering the economic environment. Economic environment. If you can write this answer in 3 paras, you definitely will get 3 marks. Then question number 4, question number D, that means higher skilled uh, question type answer, what will be? Evaluate the rationale of Mr. Tanjil's drainage system in his garments, considering the environmental factors. Environmental factors. Look at the question. Evaluate the rationale, Joktigata, of Mr. Tanjil's drainage system in the garments considering the environmental factors. We know there are 6 types of environment: natural environment, economic environment, social environment, political environment, legal environment, technological environment. Okay. Here is written, his garments have created environment opportunities for many people. Keeping in mind the environment protection laws, any types of law is under the economic is under the legal environment. Okay, like Joint Stock Company Act, then Cooperative Society Act, Partnership Act, Environment Protection Laws Act, then Child Labor's Protection Act, then Human Rights Act, right? These are the acts. These are the acts, like we can say again, commercial law, industrial law, environment protection law, consumer interest and protection law. These are the laws. These are the laws consisting. These types of laws are um, legal environment is created with these types of laws, right? Law. So in the third para, second para, I have to describe about the definition of legal law. Okay, and when you will define the legal law, you will have to write the examples of examples of legal laws. Okay, then in third para, I will have to show that Mr. Tanjil established his garments thinking the cheap labor and skilled manpower of his country. Keeping in mind the environment protection laws, he has adopted a separate drainage system so that the liquid of the garments does not fall into the river, right? It has created an attitude of social awareness in him. As the environmental protection law is an element of legal environment. So he has established his drainage system in his garments considering the legal environment. Then you will have to write the hierarchical part, that means fourth part. What you will write? You will have to write the importance of following the legal environment during the establishing of any types of business, right? Before starting any types of business, have to know the legal activities, legal existing laws in our country. If a businessman businessman doesn't follow the existing laws of country, then legal action will be taken by the um, um, police or other wings of other parties, right? So this is the answer of this question. If you can write this answer perfectly in 4 paras, definitely will get 4 marks. Dear students, look at the second question. Second question is a creative question. There are 4 questions. A and B are not related with STEM, so have to answer from your mind. First one, that means knowledge type question, is what is technological environment? The environment which is created by technology learning, technical efficiency, technology-based institutions, ICT infrastructure, importing facility of technology in technology are called technological environment. Then B number, that means comprehension type questions. Comprehension type question, explain the need for skilled manpower of the development of the country. The eco uh, skilled manpower is a is an element of economic environment because the persons which are knowledge and educated and can influence the education sector of our education sector of the country are called skilled manpower. Okay, skilled manpower is important to develop the country because skilled manpower knows how to use properly the national wealth, right? And another thing is that skilled manpower knows how to be an how to be an entrepreneur, or how can new things will be created and new ideas will be established. And skilled manpower knows to use the unskilled manpowers. That means skilled manpower is most important to develop the country. Then question number C, that means application type question. There are three three parts. The three parts. Um, that means the answer of this question must be three parts for getting 3 marks. Based on which environment Nishat established her organizations? Yeah, already we know that there are 6 types of environment. Definitely, you will have to tell correctly one environment's name in first para of your answer. Let us see the stem. Nishat of Rangpur has developed a cottage industry called Gram Bangla, right? Based on local palm, then bamboo and palm trees. Look, local palm, bamboo, and palm trees. Uh, these are the products of Rangpur areas, and these types of products can be produced a lot in that areas. For that, on the basis of these um, regional and local products, cottage industry like named Gram Bangla has been established by Nishat in Rangpur, right? So, Mrs. Nishat has Nishad established her organization on the basis of natural environment. So, what is natural environment? We know weather, landscape, soil condition, availability of water, supply of electricity, available raw materials, sea and river, location of country, geographical position of a country. These are the elements of natural environment. Okay. Then fertility of the land, right? So local palm, bamboo, palm trees can be produced in that areas, are produced a lot in that areas uh, because of good fertility of the land, right? So uh, fertility of the land. So in the third para, you have to tell that Nishat of Rangpur has developed a cottage industry called Gram Bangla based on local palm, bamboo, and palm trees. As the local palm, bamboo, and palm trees are the regional products of Rangpur, so on the um, basis of natural these types of products, um, Nishat has developed his country cottage industry named Gram Bangla. Then question number 4, that means higher skill question. Argue the way of solution of Nishat business problem. Now the manufactured products are also being exported abroad, right? Now she is exporting these products abroad. Currently, she is trying to expand the factory as the demand increased, but she is unable to take action due to capital shortage. Right? Capital shortage is an example of economic environment. So, to fulfill the capital shortage, she has to collect the necessary money from financial institutions like bank or other sources, right? So these are the elements of economic environment. So on the basis of economic environments, the solution will be Nishad has to collect necessary money from any sources to solve her problem. In the second para, you will have to describe about the economic environment. What is economic environment? We know in the second para, you will the describe that income, expenditure, savings, capital, investment, profit, demand, supply, capital, financial institutions, availability of loan facilities, tax rate. These are the elements of economic environment, right? In the third para, you will describe like this way that in the system you can see that Nishad has established his factory, Gram Bangla in the Rangpur. His manufactured products are also being exported abroad. Currently, she is trying to expand her factory, but she is due to a capital shortage, she is unable to expand his uh, business. So, as the capital shortage is an element of economic environment, and this shortage can be removed. Financial barriers can be removed by bank or other financial institutions which are elements of economic environment. So, Nishad business problems will be solved following will be solved through uh, economic environment. In third para, you will have to describe about the financial solvency when Nishat will um, solve her business financial problems. Then Nishat will expand his business, and many people's employment will be done in her business, and personal income will be increased, national income will be increased, lifestyle will be changed, right? Then our national culture will be exported to the other countries. So many importances can be done following Nishad business. So Nishad business can uh, play good role in our country. So this is the answer of question number D. Dear students, if you can write your answer perfectly, step by step, following correct method, you definitely will get 10 out of 10, right? So, what will be the answer of these questions? Answer is here. You can look at the answer. So, dear students, hope that you have understood the creative questions and writing method. If you write correctly your answer, definitely will get full marks for getting a plus. A plus. Hope that you have understood. We will. I will take a new class on third chapter of business organization and management first paper. Till then, Allah Hafiz.